Good morning, everyone. I've always dreamt about going and visiting all the Caucasus countries, counting Dagestan, Chechnya, Armenia and Georgia. Well, there is a bit of a nice monument. There is a bit of a problem right now in Ukraine, and I won't allow myself to step foot in Russia. So welcome to Georgia. As in everywhere, the youth is walking down the old monument as a sign of protest. Right now I'm in the city of Kutaisi, which isn't like the biggest city in the country, but it has a fairly nice airport. They have like official taxi, no scam taxis going around, which is mad. I really enjoyed that thing. I feel like people are pretty have integrity in the country, like from the get-go. Normally you get a bad feeling when you come to a country because there is always cameras in front of airports, like it's a well-known thing. There wasn't there, so good. And I've already made a new friend. Hello. Look how cute you are. Can I touch you? I hope you're not too afraid of human hand. And it's tagged. It's actually tagged. I haven't seen it. And the first thing I wanted to see was this Soviet sculpture complex here in Kutaisi. A lot of very beautiful, complex Soviet art going on. Art about liberation, art about equality. And there is also the youth that degrades the art, but as I always say, the youth is always wrong, and it is why it is always right. I've stumbled across an old school Soviet Lada. Ladas are cars that used to be manufactured by USSR public factories. Beautiful what you do, really.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then you get this very tasty bread. Thank you very much. This bread cost me like 1 lira, which is 30 cents, I think. I thought to myself I couldn't finish. Well, I've already eaten half. It's hot, it's very light, it's very tasty food bread. And this is a very beautiful river. We are now climbing to some cathedral at the top of a mountain. I think I took the wrong stairs because this is supposed to be like a big tourist attraction. I don't think so. Oh, it's houses. Yeah, wrong. And there is the Bagratchi Cathedral. So this is the Bagratchi Cathedral on the top of Kutaisi. And this is not the actual thing I want to see now. It's this. Oh, it's breathtaking. You see the whole Kutaisi and behind it the Caucasus mountains. This big tree is not just a simple big tree. It's the big tree I've seen on Google Maps. The big tree of Kutaisi. So my first meal here in Georgia is going to be this olcha puri with mushrooms. I have absolutely no clue what I'm eating. It's like potatoes and mushrooms and onions in a clay pot. I don't really know, but it kind of tastes good. So it's Friday morning and I'm looking for a mosque. I found one in a little village far away from here. Let's go and see. The driver dropped me here, but I'm still very far away from the mosque. I don't know if I'll arrive in time. I'm absolutely in the middle of nowhere. I found this little abandoned place. Just walk inside. Oh. I don't know what it used to be, but now is not the time. I have to go to the mosque. Oh, fuck. Let's just cross. Nothing will happen to me. Let's go. This is rural Georgia. There is a little Muslim minorities here in Georgia. They are more like rural. I'm not talking about immigrants. There are Muslim immigrants, but I'm talking about ethnic minorities that have always lived here in Georgia. And this is like the only mosque I could find in Google Maps. It's a bit far away. I think I still have like half an hour maybe of walk to get to the mosque. But I'll be happy to meet them. You see the little cows and I see the little village in the background. I think that might be the place I'm looking for. It's really, really far. Like there is nothing around. Oh, little puddle. There is water. This feels like a small rural village. I hope it's not a fake, like a fake spot on Google Maps, and I hope there is a masjid, or I look like an absolute idiot coming all the way here. Извините, masjid там? Masjid. Masjid там? No? Yeah? Tam? You Muslim? Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, is Tunis? Tunisi? Yeah, is Tunisi? Tunis? Tunisia? No? 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 North Africa? No, you don't know? This absolute legend was working on a farm when I stumbled upon him. I asked him where the masjid was, and he didn't speak English, but he like pointed to his car. I got into his car and he started driving. I trusted him. He ended up being Muslim, and he showed me where the mosque was. The lad took me here. He told me, I think, to come have lunch with him afterwards. I don't know. They said the masjid was somewhere there. Ooh. Ooh. I think this is the masjid. It's a bit lost. But we got there. Feels like there's no one. It's Friday normally. the masjid. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, they have the cemetery there, a Muslim cemetery. I think they are Turkish, like ethnic Turks, because the names look like ethnic Turks. There's no one. There's absolutely no one.
Well, there was no one because I arrived 1 hour too early, but after an hour people started coming.
أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
After the prayer, one of the elders asked 2 kids to not let me leave and to force me to follow them.
What's your name? Huh? You? My name is Rami.
Jumu'a.
Yeah.
I ended up having a delicious lunch with all the village.
Well, they ended up inviting me for lunch after prayer. It was very emotional, to be honest. It was such a good lunch, very good food, and they were so welcoming. I didn't want to film too much because you're someone's house, you don't really film, but it's like it's a whole village, rural village, and then they just gather around after prayer and eat together. It's so beautiful, such great moments, and such a great place. It's very deep rural Georgia here, and it's a Turkish ethnic minority, I think. Alright, let's go now.